And temperatures near 90 degrees. It's a bit uncomfortable out there. And we are underway in Huntington. Gauchos in the blue uniforms. Marshall trying to connect in the front line. Now a takeaway, has a shot, and it is right at.
Big win yesterday, I believe it was, over Arizona, who was ranked 3rd in the nation. So
there's a ball in, dangerous spot here, one-on-one. Rose with a save.
That'll turn back in toward the goal when he takes it out over top of the 6.
First corner kick of the match. It belongs to the Gauchos. Ball is in and over everyone. It will be another corner kick.
I think Rose got a fist on it when he punched it a corner than you are on a normal play. That says a lot, but it's the execution that Marshall puts together on those corners that makes it so good.
Pokemon will play forward, looking for Pinto. The Lobby Bora with a nice play. Now moving up ahead. Stevenato on a run out. Stevenato goes down in the box, and no whistle forthcoming. The official giving with the left boot. He will fake it. And now the right boot into the box, and ball Polinario. Into the center, here comes a ball across, but no one. So Marshall will get it back in play. Ja trying to get to it at the edge of the box on the right side, and it goes being left and right, but not making it anywhere, and ends up being taken away, but not completely. Godard takes it back from Marshall. Now Scherer has some room up the middle. Scherer down straight ahead, off of boot and out of play. Marshall scored off 2 corner kicks in 4 matches this season. Ball in, headed down, and just off frame. It was deflected, and it will be another corner kick.
Yeah, it went down. Skinner got the mitts to it that deflected it away, but it was headed down perfectly. Just enough time there for Skinner to get the mitts to it and knock it away, but Marshall will try to, and that's what
slightly contentious. Of course, when you've got 3 consecutive corner kicks, that's people in a close vicinity for a long time. Scherer will send it in off the. It's a goal for the off the corner kick, and Marshall strikes first in Huntington.
And if you go back to what we talked about, if you do something enough over and over and over, when you put everything in one place, good things are going to happen. Twice off this near corner, they couldn't get it to go through, but that one was a perfect ball just over top of the heads to where Pacamo could go up and deflect it off the back of the head.
We're in the Gauchos with it in a dangerous location. Siebenlist gave it back, the cross back in, did not find, ends up on the attack.
Finds the ball at his feet. That's what we talked about. He's just that instant energy that comes off the bench.
Molenberg, Siebenlist on the far side. Here's a good run from the Gauchos. Ball in the middle. Now shot is wide off the left boot. Going on 6 years.
That's usually when you can tell that there's been a change within the way the program.
Frankly, somewhat picky with its non-conference schedule. It's a ball in from Roberto to Francis. He's onside. Ball is blocked. Here's Pacamo to Roberto. Left boot. Wow.
Beautiful job there settling at the top of the 18. You can see he was trying to size it up. Maybe the ball skipped back to him just a bit on the inside when he tried to swing. Right there, got that kind of that little bit of turn and turned it just right
out of play, and that will end the first half. Marshall finding the net on a corner kick off the boot of Yasha Scherer. It was Kirill Pacamo who put it home.
Things off at midfield for us.
He is tied for the team lead with 2 goals on the year. He started moving it up the middle of the pitch. Here is Pacamo. Ball on the ground. Marshall wants a handball. They aren't going to get it, at least for now. Marshall on the attack. It hit a hand of a High Point player. It was not called immediately as Teneda in the box, and it will be
foot too high, and he didn't get everything on it that he wanted to send it down that line. Again, that's a ball you're trying to play down into that corner.
Marshall will play the advantage. Ball on the doorstep, and a save made by Skinner. Teneda Marshall continues to press. There's Salkel. Pinto. Bora, and he just about kicked it into Ohio.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That one was headed toward the river before they made the call.
Noel. Has it Romberg, top of the box. Bora couldn't put enough on it. The flag was up anyway. It was offside. It would not have mattered.
But going back to the point I just made before that, the goalkeeper comes off his mark, and who's there? The center back Cole Harris to take it away.
Comes to being the right decision, I think that was made.
Yeah, if that's 3 feet forward, it's a no-brainer.
And now we're gonna have a card against the Gauchos as Vieta picks up a yellow card.
Carl Romberg.
And now he gets a red card and he's gone. Eddie Vieta has been sent off.
And that's a big loss on that defensive back line for Santa Barbara. Him with the card, and he does.
And I think
so. 2 yellow cards, and now Dunsteg has been put off.
The Gauchos hadn't had a red card all year, and now have had 2 in this one stoppage of play. I think you can go all the way back to the first yellow card against Molenberg that was well wide to Teneda. Teneda on the right wing. Ball straight on, shot from out to Noel. Now Romberg on a run out. Romberg waiting for help to Noel in the box. Noel a little strong on the top. Pinto into the middle, and that is just missed. I know my units of measurement, I just said the wrong one.
Yeah, it's okay. You have the right number.
Said there'd be no math. Okay, here comes the free kick. Up into the box, and Rose punches it. Bjornsson sends it in, looking for the back post. Holmes heads it.
Jersey to put over top of it. He has to have something on.
Gauchos on the attack. Long shot, wide right. Well, Romberg had come out of the match, but he was in the case if he can get going. Bora, middle of the pitch. Here goes Scherer. Scherer outside the box. Now he will hold it up. Jop will take a shot, saved by Skinner.
More importantly, got the English on it to get it to stay in play so it doesn't result.
And with Santa Barbara a man down, that's the risk that can happen now. Give and go. Roberto, he's onside, one-on-one. Roberto, goal! Joao Roberto finds the back of the net, and Marshall leads 2-0.
I love the play there that they get it out in space to where he can work with it. He gets the touch at his feet to settle and then splits it right between the legs of the goalie to put it down. That's a tough ball when it's hopping like that. I like the extra step that he gave himself to get it a little bit of a touch, and it was able to finish. And a huge goal for the Thundering Herd here with 18 minutes to play in the match.
Good little give and go with Francis. The touch from Francis. Roberto staying onside, tracking it down, and he beats the keeper, Skinner, with the left boot into the low. Marshall has numbers. Joao Roberto sends it to the far side to Scherer. Scherer, right side of the box, right boot, saved by Skinner. And headed out, it will be a throw-in for the Herd.
UC Davis received 4, but they were picked 3rd in the Big West.
Ball sent in. Francis ahead to Jop. Jop trying to get into the box with possession. And a cross was booted straight up in the air and almost on top of the net. It will be a corner kick for Marshall.
Jakob Block right there too.
Along with my description. They have a bison as the Hoosier. Hoosier the Bison. Francis looking for Scherer. Scherer in the middle of the pitch. Scherer down the middle, and he lost control. He goes down, and there will not be a foul. Nagorin gets it back for Marshall. Jop. Jop, top of the box. It's Francis back to Jop. Saved by Skinner. Not out of danger. Roberto with the rebound and goal. Second of the match for Joao Roberto. And Marshall leads 3-0.
And all of that started from Momo Jop as he got the ball down in the box. And then it was one of those balls when it caromed away. That's that dangerous moment. And Roberto just standing there in the right place at the right time, and he nets his second goal of the contest.
See the shot by Jop. Good save by Skinner, and Gomez missed. Necky, not Nagorin. Necky holds it back up. Now a long ball across field to Roberto. Jop in the box. Momo Jop gets it by one guy and finds the net. What a goal from Momo Jop. Hurd now leads 4-0.
And I believe he got held as he went through, and he still found enough separation to finish with the left foot. Just a laser beam off the foot of Jop, the senior out of Senegal.
Transfer from Rider University, scored 10 goals a year ago. Second goal of the season for Mohamed Momo Jop.
You always hear the talk in soccer. It's when a goal goes through, talking about the next three. It's the next 3 minutes. Good things typically can happen for teams. Coming off of that goal right there, Marshall connects 2 goals in back-to-back successions in right at about 3 minutes of play.
There's another look. This was great individual play from Jop. So he got down, sliced it with the right boot off the outside of the foot. Playing at 10 players because of the red card earlier in the half. Scherer will send it in, and I think he was scoring. Nagorin's not going to be able to run it down in time to do anything with it. He will send it back across the box, and that's the contest. 10th ranked Marshall picks up a 4-0 victory over Santa Barbara as the Gauchos make the cross-country trip but leave West Virginia with their 4th loss of the season. Marshall now 2-0-3.